I never thought a simple office dare would change my entire life. It started during lunch break when my coworkers were teasing me about always staring at our boss, Elena, during meetings. They noticed how I'd get flustered whenever she walked by my desk or asked for my input on projects. One of them, Jake, grinned mischievously and said we should make a bet. If I asked Elena out on a date, they'd cover my coffee runs for a month. Everyone laughed, thinking I'd chicken out, but something inside me sparked. I've had a crush on her since she joined the company 6 months ago. She's smart, confident, and has this smile that lights up the room. Deep down, I wondered if she felt anything too, but fear always held me back. That dare felt like the push I needed. The rest of the afternoon dragged on as I debated whether to go through with it. My heart raced every time I thought about approaching her. Elena is the marketing director, sharp and professional, while I'm just a junior designer. What if she laughed or reported me to HR? My coworkers kept sending encouraging texts, egging me on. By the end of the day, as everyone packed up, I lingered at my desk. Elena was in her office, reviewing reports under the soft glow of her lamp. I took a deep breath, straightened my tie, and walked toward her door. My palms were sweaty, and my mind raced with possible rejection scenarios. But the dare echoed in my head, and so did my hidden feelings. I knocked lightly on her open door, and she looked up with that warm smile. "Hey, Alex, what's up? Need help with the campaign?" she asked casually. I stepped inside, closing the door halfway for privacy. My voice trembled as I started. "Actually, this isn't about work." She raised an eyebrow, curious. I blurted out the words I'd rehearsed 100 times in my head. "Would you like to go out sometime? Like on a date?" The room went silent, except for the hum of the air conditioner. Her eyes widened slightly, and I braced for the worst, regretting everything. My coworker's dare suddenly felt childish and risky. Then
we need to address
something
this
unexpected
now.
happened.
I understand, but
Elena leaned
No,
back in her
it's
chair,
critical.
a playful smirk forming on her lips. She said softly, "I've been waiting for you to say that." My jaw dropped. I stood there frozen, thinking I misheard. She continued, "I noticed you too, Alex. The way you light up during brainstorms, your creative ideas. It's attractive." Relief washed over me like a wave. The dare that started as a joke turned into reality. She suggested dinner that weekend, and I nodded eagerly, still in shock. As I left her office, my coworkers spotted my grin and bombarded me with questions. That evening, I went home floating on cloud 9. I replayed her words over and over. "I've been waiting for you to say that." It wasn't just acceptance, it felt mutual. I texted my friends about it, and they exploded in the group chat, calling me a legend. Jake admitted he lost the bet, but was thrilled. Preparing for the date became my focus. I chose a nice Italian restaurant downtown, hoping she'd like it. Nervous excitement kept me up late, imagining our conversation flowing easily outside work. The
This
weekend
pasta is
arrived
incredible,
faster
isn't
than
it?
expected.
Absolutely, but
I
you're
picked
making it
her
even
up at her
better.
apartment, and she looked stunning in a simple red dress. We drove to the restaurant, chatting about favorite movies and hobbies. No work talk at first, which made it feel natural. Over pasta, she shared how she'd hinted interest subtly, like lingering after meetings or complimenting my designs personally. I confessed the dare from Coworkers pushed me, and she laughed heartily, saying it was adorable. Our connection deepened with every shared story. As the night progressed, we walked through the city park afterward. Holding hands felt electric. She revealed she'd been single for a while, focusing on career, but saw potential in me from day one. I opened up about my insecurities in the office hierarchy, and she reassured me it didn't matter. The dare that seemed silly now felt fateful. We ended the date with a gentle kiss under the streetlights, promising a second one soon. Monday
As you
at
can see
work
from the
was
latest quarter,
surreal.
our revenue growth has
My
come.
coworkers
share projections,
demanded
strategic
details,
goals for
and I
expansion.
shared just enough to satisfy them. Elena and I kept it professional in the office, exchanging secret smiles during meetings. Our relationship grew privately at first, with more dates and late-night calls. She became my biggest supporter on projects, and I hers. The office buzzed with rumors, but we didn't care. Months later, reflecting on that dare, I'm grateful to my coworkers. What started as teasing led to the best thing in my life. Elena and I moved in together, balancing work and love seamlessly. She often jokes about waiting for me to make the move, and I credit the dare for my courage. It taught me risks can lead to rewards. Now, whenever new employees join, I smile thinking how one bold moment changed everything. Love found in unexpected places, sparked by friends' playful push. Elena and I plan our future, from travels to shared dreams. The dare wasn't just a challenge, it was the beginning of us. Life feels fuller, and I'm forever thankful for that lunch break bet.